On January 10th, the KCSE marking exercise at St. Francis Girls' School, Mangu, more than 1,000 teachers who were marking the Christian religion subject CR examination protested against the marking condition. According to them, teachers who were marking the religious subject CRE received only 55 shillings for each marked paper compared to examiners in other subjects who received 78 shillings for each marked paper. This has made Education Minister Ezekiel Machogu to put his record straight.
Have in mind the hiccup that was recorded at one of the centers where a few examination officials threatened to derail the exercise. NEC was, however, able to respond with an unfettered precision that ensured a seamless progression of the exercise. On this note, I wish to urge our professionals who are usually engaged in national exercises like participating in the administration of national examinations to put the interest of the nation first and look at the merits of engaging in certain activities that could otherwise plunge the lives of our youngsters into irredeemable turmoil.
That teachers are professionals and learners and candidates need not to be put in under such anxiety moments, and I think that one should be corrected by the council and the ministry. Yeah.
I urge our teachers to always be ready to serve the country and put their professionalism first when they are called upon for the marking exercise. As teachers, it is a mark of honor and respect to be identified and recommended for the examining exercise. We should therefore shun any attempts to put our interests before thousands of candidates whose future we determine through the marking exercise.
But according to the Secretary Generals of Teachers' Unions, they say now is the time for the government to ensure teachers' interests are taken care of, especially financially.
Is the plight of examiners during examination time when they're marking. Remember, there was a standoff at St. Francis. Yeah, that was most unfortunate. It had to be addressed. Now that the chairman of the Education Committee has come out boldly to say that the welfare of these teachers should be looked into, the examiners, I think that is most welcome. And remember, the CS has also repeated, they have gotten into looking into the welfare and the remuneration of examiners. That shall be relayed very well to Kenya National Examination Council.
That the Kenya National Examination Council still has really suppressed the examiners. And that one was revealed when some examiners had to riot at the marking center. That issue needs to be addressed as a matter of urgency so that we don't have a matter of marking exams coming into the glare of the media that the teachers have really rioted in a marking center. It was very unfortunate.
For students found stealing exams in one way or another, the minister did not open up on any measures put direct to the students, but the government staff.
We did come up with a mechanism, and the mechanism that we came up with that was that accountability was transferred to the personal level, such that as we were giving a brief to all those who were concerned with the administration of the exam at the headquarters in Saudi Sea, we said the center manager will be personally accountable if any irregularities were discovered.
We need to know that there were malpractices, because the minister seemed to be saying that, according to him, they were done in a very proper manner. And yes, he's saying that he's carrying a stick that will go for individuals like center managers. We need to know that in this year, there were, of course, attempts of irregularity, and these irregularities were stopped. And these are the measures that we have. Now, if we don't address it publicly, then it will go in record that anybody who will be punished will not be punished fairly.
According to the minister, this is one of the methods used by the Ministry of Education to ensure that the candidates in the country do not suffer from stress after any exam results pronunciation.
In the system a little bit, I'm happy to report that we really did not experience the kind of cheating, the kind of malpractices that we used to get there before.
We saw in the media when we had issues of examiners complaining. Maybe this is the time to look into their welfare and to look out what is actually happening in those examination centers, so that they will also mark and feel happy and feel part and parcel of this particular country.
And I want to tell you for a fact that no child shall actually go hang himself, hang herself, because they have all a place in the society.
For Ebru TV, I'm Odee Francis.